It's 2 minutes left in the game. The fourth quarter. 2 minutes left. What you doing? How you gonna do it? How you playing it? What play are you about to run? What is going on, y'all? Good morning, good morning. Happy pre-Thanksgiving. What's happening? Who is cooking today? Who's getting ready? Who is, like I'm trying to share this to some groups and sometimes it won't come back. What's happening, y'all? It is 2 minutes left in the championship game. What are you going to do? How are you going to run the play? In the game we're talking about is your life and of 2018. We're in the fourth quarter. Do you know that? We're in the fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. So that means that December is almost here. And about, 9 days, 8 days, and then we only got 1 more minute. And that 1 more minute is the whole month of December. So what are you going to do? What if you look at your life like that? Like you only had 2 minutes left to get something done. And if you only had 2 minutes left to get something done, what sense of urgency would you have? What sense of urgency? What would you do different? So if you operate off of a sense of urgency of getting something done and of winning a championship game and you're coaching your own life, how would you do things different? How would you operate different? So just imagine yourself. I was thinking about my dad. He coached all the time. When growing up, that's what he did. He coached Pee-wee football, and I just remember him always walking around with that notepad thinking, because a lot of times, yes, it's about working, but it's also about taking that time to think. It's about taking that time and setting it aside and actually thinking about what you need to do. What's up, Miss Sherry? Good morning. As you guys come on, guys, say hello so I can say hello back to you. Again, my name is Kathy McReynolds. I'm your fun, money, and skill coach. And my goal is to help entrepreneurs, network marketers, and affiliate marketers just win better in life. And so as I was talking, as we were doing on the road, will you be safe out there? As we were yesterday I had my mentorship class or workshop or whatever you want to call it, but there's a guy, Vince Reed. He's online, and he multi-millionaire young guy, and I'm grateful that he has these classes for us where we're actually on the Zoom, so it's like we're talking here, and we get to ask him anything. He helps us, and it's the thinking, and we do that twice a month, so it gives you a chance to be around somebody who outthinks you. And that's the whole key. You want to be around someone who outthinks you so that it can help you think and do at a higher level. So, and what he was talking about, I know I'm everywhere here, but I'm just sharing with you guys. I was talking about my dad and coaching, and now I'm talking about this. But the whole thing is about coaching. So he was having a conversation now. This guy makes, I don't know, probably between $8 to $10 million a year. But he was talking about how come he has not hit 100 million. And what is it and why is it that he's not at that level yet? And he said one of the things that he really, really believes that he hasn't hit that or gotten into that $100 million level yet is simply because of one word and one thing, and that's focus. You may be thinking, well, hey, you got to like 10 million, but there's always a goal to do better when you know it's in you, when you know something's in you, when you know that you should be doing more, when you know that you're not settling, then you always want to strive for better. And just like he talked about it's not about the money, but it's about living up to your potential. It's about being able to stay committed on something and stay focused. And focus on one course until something happens. That's what focus stands for. So that's what you got to look at. It's 2 minutes left in the game. What are you focused on? What are you going to get accomplished? What is your ultimate goal? And as we were talking about honing in on a specific target, making sure that this is exactly what you want to do, how you can't be divided in your focus when you want to accomplish something like that. Because imagine you're playing football, it's 2 minutes left, and you're like, hey, let me get a basketball out here. It won't work. So you got to be focused on a particular thing, a particular goal for the end of this year and also heading into next year. I feel like I can't even talk this morning, but my mind is going like this. I got some notes here, but I'm just trying to have some real talk with you guys this morning. Where are you at? The biggest question becomes, what do you know what you want to do? Like, have you actually sat down and thought and said, this is how I want to end my year. This is what I want to happen. You can't control what didn't happen. If I look at my year, I am nowhere near where I wanted to finish this year. But I'm more excited right now than I was at the beginning of last year because of the growth, because of everything that, I wanted to do and all the things that I've learned, the books that I've read, the people that I've been with, the lives that I've impacted. All of that gets you fired up and excited about where you want to go and what you want to do. So with that being said, we were talking about just taking those goals and putting them in alignment, like focusing on one segment of people, focusing on my whole goal is to coach and train and to help people get to that next level, because I guess it goes back when I was in corporate America or just coming up. People always discounted me. People always thought, oh, you're this little cute little girl. You're not able to do anything but, go do whatever. And I just, I love people who have a desire and they know they want to win, and people count them out. And they're like, no, you can't do it. You didn't come from the right town. You're not supposed to be doing this. We're going to do it. And we're going to crush them in the process of doing it. And not crush them, but crush the goals that we have set aside. So that's I hope I'm making sense to y'all today. But my whole goal is to find people with the desire and then with the work ethic and with some goals that they want to accomplish and get some things done. So ask yourself this question. It's just say to yourself, like, hey, I'm in the championship game of my life. I got 2 minutes left in the game. So what am I going to do? How am I going to finish the game out? How am I going to finish 2018 out? So I'm going to give you a few tips. I do have some tips out here. Number one, what books are you going to be reading? I just got this in the mail yesterday because I ordered it offline. It's from Grant Cardone. It's called Sell or Be Sold. When we were on our mentorship call last night, our Zoom call, it's a live Zoom call. I could see them, they could see us. I'll post a picture of it later. It's about, 20, 21 people on that call last night. He gave us four more books to look at, to read. And these are books that have helped him grow and got recommended to him by his mentor. So at whatever level you at, everybody always has a mentor at that level. So number one, ask yourself, what books am I going to read before the end of the year to help me to be ready to take on 2019, to help me to hit my goals? Number two, what mentors? Who will mentor me? Who will mentor me? Who will help me? Who am I going to be loyal to for the next 365 days because I simply believe that they can help me reach my goal. See, because that's focus. Focus is making a decision, focusing on one course until it happens. That's making a decision about what you want to do. So know what books you're going to read. Put together a syllabus. I said, put together your game plan for your life. You should at least, bare minimum, have one book you're going to read a month, or if you do audio, like there is not a day that goes by that I'm not working on something. The only time that I allow myself to watch a movie and it's either Saturday night, like after 8 o'clock or something like that, or Sunday afternoon for a couple hours. But if that, I may put 3 hours of TV time in, and that's a movie. And it's usually, I don't know, maybe once a month, if that. Sometimes I'll do it, after because I was on this 90-day run to get something done. And when that was happening, none of that happened. But now I'm gearing up for my next 90-day run. And I don't wait till January to start it. It gets started in December. So your books, what are you going to read? Put together your syllabus, your gameplay, your mentors, who's going to coach you into success. The third thing, guys, what seminars are you going to attend? Look at, in January, there's so many seminars that are coming up. And, next year I definitely will be having one as well. But there are so many that are coming up in January somewhere, whether it's in some company or something you want to learn, some leadership camp. There is something out there. What are you going to be attending to help you get better? Just like you plan that family reunion, I want you to plan your family future. That's what this is about. What seminar are you going to be attending? And then I can't read my last. See that? My notes. I don't even know what that says. Oh, goals. I'm like, gears. And what goals do you have? What are your goals? What do you need to get accomplished? What goals do you have? So books, mentors, seminars, and goals. What is it that you're going to do for the fourth quarter? 2 minutes left in the game. That means the month of December is all you have. You're going to have family in. My family is used to it. They know I'm still going to be working and grinding. It doesn't stop until I hit that goal, and then it starts all over again, because that's what life is about. If you're a human being, always call it human becoming. You're always in the process of becoming, because there's more in you. There's something more in you that you're meant to give to the world. Because if that seed got planted in you, guess what? It was meant to grow. That's not just something, everybody don't think about making $100 million like he was talking about. Everybody don't think about making 6 figures. Everybody don't think about what they think about at a higher level. So what are you thinking about? What are you going to do? Because it's one thing to think about it, and then it's another thing to get it done. So just go get it done. Figure out how and when and what you need to do to make it happen. So I'm going to end it on that, and I hope that brought you guys value. I'm just talking to you. I'm thinking about what I've been thinking about, and I'm sharing it to you. So hopefully it all came together in one message. I do want to let you know that for Black Friday, I'm having the Black Friday special as well, guys. And my goal is to either get it out tonight or tomorrow, so you can, I feel like the store, get your Black Friday special before Black Friday gets here. But what it's going to be about, it's going to be about helping you to create your voice, your brand, so that people can get to know who you are. And a lot of people, they don't want to go live, or they don't want to do blogs or podcasts because they're afraid of what people will think of them. They're afraid that they'll get on here and sound crazy. You know what? Sometimes I do that every single morning. And yesterday I put a post up of myself from over a year ago. I've been live sharing value, giving knowledge, sharing my experience for, I don't know, I think this is about 450 in a row, okay? And as you can see today, some days you got it, some days you don't, but it's discipline. It's the discipline to get up and do the things that you need to do so that you can create the life that you desire to have. So whether you have a business offline and you want to bring it online, or you have a business online and you want to grow it, you need to develop an audience, a following, people who want to hear from you and then buy from you. That's the reason why you do this, is because you want to create your customer base. You want to create your recruit base. You want to put trust out in the world to say to them, and people will say, man, I want to follow that person. I believe they can be one of my mentors to help me to get the things that I desire out of life. And so if you have a goal, if you have a business and it requires you to speak to other human beings and to grow it through other people, this is a great way to make that happen, because you can speak. I'm speaking right into this camera, right? And now this can go out to hundreds and, one day thousands, and then one day millions of people. And so this one message that I have will live on forever and ever and ever. And as people see it, then they begin to opt in. They begin to buy your products. They begin to do things like that without you always being involved in the process. That's what this is about. So that's what I want to help you guys with. So be on the lookout. I'll just pop a note and say, hey, I got my special coming out. But you definitely want to get in it. You definitely want to take part in it if you want to bring your business online, if you want your voice to be heard, if you want your brand to be recognized. That's what this is about. So this is Kathy McReynolds, your fun, money, and skill coach, guys. And I have my little director there. We are signing off. I don't even know what you're supposed to say. Take one, take two. So we'll talk about it on the next one. So look, if I can do this, you can do this. Have a good day, guys. And safe travels for those of you who are on the road. Be careful out there. Take your time and enjoy your family. We will talk later. Bye-bye.